We sure appreciate Charles Lane for making all this happen. We are coming to you live from Alabama, the Alabama Quarantine Concert Hall. Would you please put your hands together for Radiator Rick? He's joining us on the stage. I don't know if he got his cup of tea. This is serious, man.
Oh, yeah, I got my tea.
Oh, you did? Okay. You know how Brits are about their cups of tea. I'm kind of addicted to caffeine one way or the other. Hi, everybody out there in Streamland, and we're coming to you live from our home studio, and this is a little ditty that we've been opening our shows with. Feeling lonely and locked down. It's lonely and locked down. It's kind of lonely and locked down. Feeling lonely and locked down.
Lonely and locked down.
It's lonely and locked down. So join us if you can. We're streaming to you live from down in Alabama. Yeah. My name is Debbie Bond. This is the first stream we've done from right here, from an Alabama streaming thing. So over here on keys is Radiator Rick. He's all the way from London, England, but been down here in Alabama for a long time now, playing keys, keyboard, bass. He might blow a little harp for us just to kind of get us all in the mood, baby. Boy, yeah, I'm lonely and locked down. I'm feeling lonely and locked down. So lonely and locked down. Tune in if you can. Streaming to your life from down in Alabama. I don't know if Rick, if you're able to look over there and see if anybody's listening, but we're going to do our thing whether you are or not. We have appreciated these live streams for real because they do feel very much like a concert, for better or worse. We're kind of our own tech company over here. It's courtesy of Radiator Rick, who's been digging in and mixing some great mixes. I really have. I've been pleased with the way the mixes have been.
Well, hi to Billy Hutchinson.
Oh, that's nice. Hey, Billy, over in England. Yeah, gosh, we're very sad because it is not looking good for our UK tour. So we might be doing a lot of these streams.
Our latest relative, Ms. Deneve.
I have no idea what you're talking about. It's always dangerous,
Jane
these
Deneve
things, huh?
Up in North Alabama, Jane Deneve.
Oh, Jane, yeah, Jane is. We did the DNA thing, and I have all kinds of relatives here in Alabama, which is super cool. So I'm not really a stranger in a strange land. This is my home by way of my great-grandfather. So that's super cool.
Terry
so
Parker in
thank
England
you, Jane.
drinking tea. This is for you.
So, yeah, Billy understands his tea thing. So,
Back in
boy,
business.
we are really going through some stuff in this country and the whole world, in fact. And this is my most recent song, and I feel it's very relevant. So it's actually a co-write with Leah Gilmore contributed a verse and Rachel Edwards contributed a verse. And there are wonderful background vocals. We usually play with a band, but here we are as a duo. So you guys please join in with percussion and sing along if you are so moved. And this song is called If We Only Knew What Love Could Do. And I want to dedicate it to the memory of George Floyd and also just all the troubles we're going through right now. And may we come through in a better place real soon. Yeah, the trouble. Got to find our common ground and come together, people. Well, we won't even be around. Who advertised and mesmerized, still too blind to see. If one of us is chained, none of us are free. Oh, if we only knew what love could do. If we only knew what love could do. Yeah, there's trouble down at the border. Mr. President, hear our call. Why don't we build bridges and tear down walls? Caged children locked in detention, separated families. Homeless, lost and terrorized, stateless refugees. If we only knew what love could do. If we only knew what love could do. Yeah, when we learn to love ourselves, we can help somebody else. Got to build communication and try to heal these human relations. We got to get it together before it's too late. Yeah, a lot of shattered glass and broken dreams, broken hearts ripped at the seam, and brothers and sisters and friends are so tired being judged by the color of their skin. If you only knew what love could do, yeah. If you only knew, yeah, what love could do. Water, earth, wind, and fire are Mother Nature's tools. The circle has been broken. You know we're Mother Nature's fools. War, greed, and corruption will bring us to our knees. Dream of a world without borders where the whole round world is free. Yeah, we only knew what love could do. Yeah, if we only knew what love could do. Got to keep on trying, keep on pushing. Yeah, if we only knew what love could do. And if one of us is chained, none of us are free. Yeah, we only knew, look at what love could do. Well, I hope they're clamping. We don't know.
Yeah, I am inside.
Yeah, we just have to, I guess you can't worry too much about it. You just got to do your thing, and that's what we're trying to do for you today. And so that's going to be on the new album, and I just can't wait to get it done. And quarantine has kind of slowed us down, but there is some light at the end of the tunnel, so we're going to disappear for the next few weeks and going to going underground. And when we come back up for light, we hope to be further down the road. But in the meantime, maybe I should do the road song since we talked about being down the road. We only just walked out of our kitchen into our music room to do the show today. Usually we have to hit the road, and we love it. But, you know, so many people have suffered under this virus, losing loved ones, losing their jobs, losing their livelihood. So we are blessed. I'm blessed with this amazing partner who's willing to trailblaze through all this technology, the jungle, technological jungle, and so we can bring you some live music. But this is our road song. It's going to be on the new CD also. And our wonderful Chevrolet van is featured in it. Anybody who knows us here in Alabama knows we drive around in a 1995 Chevrolet van, and she's called Big Blue, and this one's dedicated to her and to our future being back on the road, and this not it being the new normal, but looking forward to getting back together, hugging everybody up close and personal, and just in the meantime, we're going to do our best to keep our music growing and streaming to you. This old road don't own me. I got a long way to go. This old road don't own me. Still I got a long way to go. And when the story's over, we'll be heading back home. I got my head in the clouds. I bet my feet are on the ground. My head in the clouds, y'all, but my feet are on the ground. And those old wheels keep rolling, moving from town to town. And I'm a full-grown woman. Got me a full-grown man.
Full-grown man.
Yeah, a full-grown woman. Got me a full-grown man.
Full-grown man.
I love traveling with my baby in our old blue Chevy van. Something about this music makes a girl wanna roam out on that blue highway, then turn around and come back home. Flying through the air, wheels rolling on the ground, singing the rambling blues about a whole world round. Yeah, gotta keep moving, leaving my worries behind. Yeah, gotta keep moving, leaving my worries behind. Trying to travel light and keep a peaceful mind. Flying high across the ocean,
Across the ocean.
by the deep blue sea.
Deep blue sea.
I'm flying high across the ocean,
Across the ocean.
by the deep blue sea.
Deep blue sea.
I'm hoping to satisfy you. I'm trying to satisfy me. The sorrow don't own me. Still got a long way to go. The sorrow don't own me. I That's our road song. And
It's got a bit rusty.
it got a bit rusty. We need to tighten up before it's too late.
It's too much being at home.
So this song is a song I wrote a while back with Rick and also our nephew, Julian. I'm going to crank up my guitar back here and turn it down over here.
Okay. Interesting.
And I'm somehow I remain a for eternally hopeful and an idealist, and know that human beings are capable of so much greatness, and we need to rise a whole lot higher than we are at the moment, and do a whole lot better. And this song is called "Start with Love." This whole world keeps turning, the sun and moon still rise. It's a universe of magic right before our eyes, and it starts with love, ends with love. It starts with love, ends with love. You know we're writing our own story and making heaven or a hell. Let's write a happy ending, like in a fairy tale. We'd start with love and end with love. Yeah, we'd start with love and with love. Greed, war, and violence will never set us free. The ingredients for peace is such a simple recipe. We'd start with love and with love. Yeah, we'd start with love and with love. Yeah, the whole world could come together and see we're all the same, healing all our differences, healing all the pain. Stop with love, yeah, and with love. Stop with love, yeah, and with love. We'd stop with love and we'd run with love, yeah, run with love, yeah. We'd start with love and end with love. We hope somebody's clapping or dancing along.
Quick look, see if anyone sent us a clap.
Yeah, do you want to see if anybody's on there listening? Oh, we'd love it if you dig what you hear. If you like it, it helps because it gets it out there more the way that Facebook works. And if you comment and let us know where you're listening from, that's always fun. I know we've have some folks from up in North Alabama, as well as around Tuscaloosa and Northport, and then
London,
even over in England.
Oxford. Miss Teresa's online.
Oh, Teresa. Oh, hey, Teresa.
Charlie and Alan
My
Lane.
mate, Teresa.
Yeah.
And
It's all
who
happening.
else?
Charlie Lane.
Oh,
And
well,
Alan.
that's We want to thank Charles Lane. He's really made all this happen. So,
Chris Pierce.
oh, Chris Pierce. Oh my goodness, this is going back in time. They know my sordid past.
Well,
I'm
I
going to
look
do something a
forward to
little
hearing
bit
some more of
up
that.
before I take you down in the gutter again.
Yep. It's a roller coaster.
So on these streams, we've been doing pretty much all original songs, and we have done that so far today. This is a cover. I'm a huge Colin Linden fan, and this is just one that makes me feel good. Whew. We all need to be uplifted around this time and hope for better days ahead. It's a cold in your doorway. I can hardly breathe. I wanna lay down, but I'm afraid I'll freeze. So baby, I spend the last cold dollar getting the way I am. I'm running from the border just as fast as I can. September, I was on the road, but I'm still carrying a heavy load. And you got the cure, you hold the key, you got the remedy. Yeah, I know for sure, you hold the key, you got the remedy. Something just like a stingery, but when you smile, you know you stuck your hooks in me. Yeah, I might get a little bitty better, but I don't plan to get wet until I'm over the line and I'm under your spell. Spider crawling up the wall. I'm trying to find my all in all, and I think you
got the cure.
Got the cure.
Hold the key.
Hold the key.
You got the remedy.
Got a remedy. Oh boy, I know for sure. It's plain to see. You got the remedy. Y'all, you know I'm a preacher's daughter, that's the truth. He ain't no preacher's son, but I'll shout hallelujah when I see you come. I left my mind in the fork in the road, where I'm carrying a heavy load, yeah, yeah. fun than war. It's a powerful thing. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. We need a little more love in this world. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. All right. Is everything still sounding all right out there? Can you tell us? I hope the mix is good. We tried to do it.
Herb and Sasha
It only,
up in North
hey,
Alabama.
Herb and Sasha. Oh, they're so. We love Herb and Sasha, and they used to be here in Tuscaloosa, and we sometimes get to see them. We play up in Gunnersville at that Rock House Eatery, which, oh, we're looking forward to those better days ahead and all that good food at the Rock House Eatery and getting to play live up in that beautiful part of Alabama. And we miss they're one of the few people here in Alabama that actually knew my daddy, so they mean a lot. They're kind of family, whether they claim me or not. I claim them. All right, so where are we? Who are we? I would like to do, I mean, I guess because of everything going on, I feel like I'm doing those songs that address those issues for me. And this is another new original, which actually I started it a long time ago. One year, it was Martin Luther King's birthday, and I was kind of wrote most of this song, and then I played it to Rick, and he said, yeah, I think we can put this on the new album. And so we wrote the last verse together, which I feel really good about. And it's dedicated to Martin Luther King, and we could sure use him on the planet right about now, or leadership of that ilk. And his message, we got to keep his dream alive. You can keep playing, Rick. Just keep playing. That is beautiful. Because sometimes I just start preaching. You know, I'm a preacher's daughter for real. Why do we learn the hard way? Do we ever learn at all? Or can we hear the voices? Can we hear the call? Of countless generations, the cry for freedom rings. The right to peace and justice, the dream of Dr. King. Let freedom ring, freedom ring, and justice roll like water from a mighty stream to where free at last, free at last. Keep fighting for the dream till free at last. He went upon a mountain, you know he had a dream. Saw justice roll like water from a mighty stream, a place where all God's children could walk freely, hand in hand. He heard the bells of freedom ring throughout the land. Let freedom ring, freedom ring. Can't justice roll like water from a mighty stream till everybody's free at last.
Yeah, free at last.
Free at last. Keep fighting for the dream till free at last. through the bars that held him inside those prison walls. Down in Birmingham, Alabama, Dr. King, he stood tall. And through the cold and darkness, he still saw the light. He called out to the world, don't give up this fight. Freedom ring, freedom ring. Yeah, justice roll like water from a mighty stream till we're free at last. Yeah, free at last. Keep fighting for the dream till we're free at last.
Free at last.
Justice roll like water.
Free at last.
Justice roll like water. Keep fighting for the dream till we're free at last. Yeah.
Free at last.
Justice roll like water. For Mr. George
Free
Floyd
at
and everybody
last.
else who's been unjustly killed by the police in the United States of America.
Free at last.
Yeah. Yeah.
Free
Let
at
justice roll like water.
Free at last.
Justice roll like water. Keep fighting for the dream till we're free at last. Yeah, dedicated to the amazing late great Dr. Martin Luther King, who was also murdered in Memphis, and got to keep his memory and dream alive, and not give up or give in. So, I think we're probably heading towards the end of our set, but I think I'd love Rick. I would love you to do a song. Do you feel like doing one?
Sure.
It doesn't sound too convinced. We got a fun one that we wrote about New Orleans, who is a city that's really suffering, and musicians who are really feeling this lockdown, and I'm sure bursting at the seams, looking forward to this being over. And this is a one that I wrote for Rick to sing because he's got this great New Orleans voice and New Orleans piano style, and I'm missing New Orleans myself.
I'm going back to New Orleans. I'm going back to New Orleans.
You feel like dancing, don't hold back now.
I gotta get me some of that Louisiana rice and beans. I need a hit of Tipitinas and some etouffee. I need a hit of Tipitinas and some etouffee. I gotta lose these blues unless they boom, boom, boom to relay. So let's say bonjour roulette.
Let the good times roll.
Let the good time roll.
Yeah, let the good times roll.
Let the bonjour roulette.
Yeah.
Baby, let the good time
Let the
roll.
good times roll.
I gotta get to New Orleans if I have to wild people grow. We're gonna dance, dancing all night long. We're gonna dance, baby, baby, all night long. To a zydeco beat, two-stepping Cajun song. I'm gonna hitch a ride, yeah, maybe, baby, take that train. hitch a ride, you know, maybe, baby, jump that train. Just to see the sun coming up over Lake Pontchartrain. So let's Lake Pontchartrain.
Let the good times roll.
Let a good time roll.
Let the good times roll.
Let the Pontchartrain. Maybe let the good time roll.
Let the good times roll.
I gotta get to New Orleans if I have to walk, creep or crawl. I gotta get to New Orleans if I have to walk, creep or crawl. I gotta get to New Orleans if I have to walk, creep or crawl.
I dig that song. It makes me think of some pretty wild nights I've had in New Orleans. We won't go into the details, but
That's not
hopefully they're lost in history. But nights dancing all night in Tiffatinas, yes, seeing the sunrise over Lake Pontchartrain, and it's highly recommended activity. And if when all this is over, and I look forward to it being over, for sure. In the meantime, we are making a good use of our time and have lots of plans for some cool things that we're going to be doing here, including these live streams. And we appreciate the people tuning in. There is a tip jar. I don't know if Charles can share the tip jar if we didn't get that together. And we encourage you to watch other live streams, because this is one of the ways that musicians are able to still do live performances and maybe make a little money along the way. And some of the places, the venues, have thankfully actually been able to pay us, which is including our tip jar. So that's been cool, like the Princess Theater up in Huntsville. That was the songwriting series they did. I think we should do maybe one more song. And
we could do two.
We can do two? What would you like
one
to do?
and a half.
What would you like to do? You're going to leave it to me, and I.
You're the girl with the list.
I don't actually have a list anymore, but
okay.
I could do still. We could do "Still Missing You."
Yeah, I like that one.
Or is that too sad? Have I done too many sad songs?
It might be appropriate to these times.
I know, because people have found themselves missing folks, and I know I have, and I appreciate all the folks in England tuning in. Makes me feel not quite so far away. So this song is one I wrote.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Charles, for that little tip.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Charles.
That's a nice
Charles.
tip,
It's a
Charles.
very bold tip jar.
That's a nice tip.
It's sparkly. So this song is one I wrote a while back, like in 2000 or something. And the person I was with ran off with another woman. Not anybody in Tuscaloosa won't know who I'm talking about. But he said, it's better to tell those stories in foreign countries, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is our only one that we've done down here where people might know the cast of characters. But as he left, he said, don't worry, you'll get songs out of it. And I didn't appreciate that at the time, but I do now.
I think you got at least one good one.
I tried to find a new love. It don't feel the same. Wake up in the night, I still call out your name. Don't know what to do. You know I'm still missing you. Put a smile on my face and the dance in my step, but my heart's on hold, boy. You know I just ain't there, yeah. I don't know what to do. You know I'm still missing you. fixed up our house, trying to make a new home. But you're not here, boy. Yeah, and I'm all alone. I don't know what to do. You know I'm still missing you. It's gonna take time. Oh, that's what they say. All the love I gave you, boy, this is a high price to pay. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm still missing you. I gave you my heart, boy. I gave you my soul, oh yeah. You know I keep on trying, boy. Yeah. But I'm still missing you. That was then. But that's a good thing about
it's
songs,
not quite
that
so
you
bad
can
these
revisit.
days, is it? Things
Yeah.
could be better.
Yeah, I'm very happy now, and thankful for how things turned out. So usually when doors close, another one opens. So
I'm a door now. Is it?
let me rephrase
Certainly
that.
treat me like
Okay.
a doormat.
So I kind of wish I'd
Not
done the
really.
other kind of slow song from our CD, and I just feel like it might be too
I think we might be actually
out of time.
kind of on the last number.
Yeah, well, I was. Is it too much to do another
I don't know.
ballady one? Like,
Oh no, we should definitely do that.
okay, we're doing this even though, I usually try to, take you up, take you down, and put you in between, and then all that good stuff. But we're going to end on another kind of bit of a nostalgic-y song.
Off
It's
the
a new
album.
one. It's a new one that's going to be on the album, and you probably, unless you've been hearing on the streams, you won't have heard the song before. But gotta imagine maybe some horns and definitely the background vocals on this one. Rachel, I don't know if you're listening, but try to do it justice without you and Carla. It's impossible. Okay. Rain's falling down, love can't be found. You don't know what to do. I wanna lift you up, fill your empty cup, be there to see you through. Your house of cards was stacked, and now you found some little breeze blew through, she knocked it down. Oh, she was playing a game of let's pretend. You called her bluff, but you could never win. Rain's falling down, love can't be found. Don't know what to do. I wanna lift you up, fill your empty cup, be there to see you through. Turn the page and start a brand new chapter. Don't give up, unhappy ever after. It's hard to see, but you know your broken heart can mend. Oh, ain't no telling how this story is gonna end. Rain's falling down, love can't be found. Don't know what to do. I wanna lift you up, fill your empty cup, be there to see you through. We just got off a little bit there. We're gonna do that again. Won't find the truth written out in black and white. No use to blame, ain't no case for wrong or right. The truth ain't gray, oh, it's a different hue. More like a streak of gold and a million shades of blue. Ooh, a million shades of blue. Yeah, baby. Ooh, I'm there to see you through. All you gotta do is call my name, and I'll be there. I'll come running, babe. All you gotta do is call my name, or I'll say, come to mama. Ooh, let's see you through. Ooh, a million shades of blue. Well, we've had a dang good time. You guys forced
We
us
sure
to try to
have.
get our Maird's ensemble or our whatever
Act
it is.
together.
And we appreciate everybody. It's definitely fun to have friends from England tuning in, and some of those people saw me when I was like, 13, 14 years old, sitting on my school desk in the classroom playing my acoustic guitar, and that's all I ever really wanted to do. So here we go, finally doing it. It's better late than never, but here we go. You guys keep your eye on this Alabama quarantine concert hall, because you never know what's going to come up. I'm hoping they'll get some of the British musicians to come on board, maybe some French. I got a blues woman in Spain that probably love to do this, so appreciate this community coming together, and we've had a great time. By the way, Charles Lane, the guy that hosted this thing, he was one of our blues camp kids. Done grown up. Played the guitar way back when in the Alabama Blues Project. So it's always fun to have the ripple effect. And I got a note today. I hope he's listening. This goes out to my dear friend, forever, Joe Poe, who knows my family in Europe. Actually stayed with Teresa, and he's been back in touch, and that means the world to me. These are my blues kids. Anyway, we're signing off, y'all.
do a shout out to Charlie's dad, Alan, better known as Doobie Doghouse.
That's right. We have to send one out for Doobie Doghouse Wilson.
Thank you all for having us. It's been great. These streams are more fun than I knew. Feels like you're all right here in the room. Have to get your cup of tea soon.
Or your whiskey or your wine. This is the blues, baby. Or your cup of coffee. Thank you guys for joining us.